everyone. I am Adrija.
I am Bansal.
The students of Amity International School, Saket, have developed this concept of bioremediation filters and are going to present it to you today. Plastics being non-biodegradable do not integrate with the soil. Over the years, its improper disposal has led to significant land pollutions, especially in open fields and lands. But over the years, people have also come up with various ideas and methods to deal with plastics pollution. One such method is by melting plastics. Melted plastics is actually found to be more durable than the normal plastics we use in our day-to-day lives. Melted plastics is used to make a type of an acrylic sheet which is found to be more durable, and on top of that, as it's transparent, it can be used for replacement for glass. But to achieve that goal, we have to melt plastics. And melting of plastics releases harmful and toxic gases which can cause various respiratory diseases and can also be fatal to human life. Such gases, considering a broader point of view, the gases released after melting almost every type of plastics are formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, along with some other sulfur compounds.
Now comes the process. The process includes two main steps. First, collection of toxic gases, and second, filtration of those gases. So, now coming to the structure of a filter. The structure of a filter will consist of four main layers. First, carbon filter, second, zeolite layer, third, chemical neutralizer, fourth, metal layer. When the toxic air will enter, it will first pass through carbon filter, which will have activated carbon blocks and cannula activated. In the carbon filter, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and sulfur compounds will be purified. Now the gas will come to zeolite layer, which will absorb the VOCs, which are volatile organic compounds. Now the gas will pass to chemical neutralizer.
The chemical neutralizer is the most essential part of our whole filtration system. The chemical neutralizer will be subdivided into four sections. The first section will contain basic compounds which will neutralize the acidic gases coming through in. For example, hydrochloric acid in gaseous form. The second subdivided section will contain acidic compounds which will neutralize the basic gases. The third and the most important section will contain potassium permanganate, which will neutralize the highly reactive VOCs coming through in, which had already passed to the zeolite layer, but the zeolite layer couldn't neutralize them. And the third section will contain ammonia, which will neutralize acetaldehyde and formaldehyde present in the gases. After passing through the chemical neutralizer, it will enter to the metal layer. In metal layer, we will primarily be using metal oxides, and two such metal oxides we will be using are titanium dioxide and zinc oxide.
Now the specialty of a filter. The filter will contain two main sensors. The first which will check the toxicity rate and the second which will check the purification rate. When the toxic air will enter, it will check the how much the air is toxic, and when the gas will be purified, it will check how much it is purified. A predetermined threshold will be applied in those sensors. The body of a filter will be made up of carbon and zeolites, but currently it is made up of polylactic acid, which is a type of biodegradable plastic polymer, as it is 3D printed. Now coming to the refiltration pipe.
Suppose if we come across a situation where the air, if it has already passed through all the layers and it is still found to be impure or has some toxins in it, we will direct the impure air through the refiltration pipe. Now, as you can see, we have placed two valves here. These are unidirectional pressure regulated valves. These will work on the principle of the atmospheric pressure exerted by the gas present in the pipe. And same goes through here. It will operate on the pressure exerted by the air in the pipe, and it will again go through all the filtration processes. Thank you.